Hello. Yeah. Nope, no one cares. There's a sharpshooter. I don't know what to play with anymore. I feel mine's not too bad. Tell you how true, the field mic's actually really fucking strong. I think people really underestimate healers. Dude, monster balls. Monster balls! Big, huge testicles. I'm gonna do this for a couple hours, and I'm gonna go to the gym, getting prepped right now. I'm fasting right now. Let's do a little bit of multi-joint exercises. Lightweight, nothing too heavy. Yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna lag, isn't it? Why'd always do this shit? Fuck you, game.
You look like shit. Love this poison stuff.
Oh my god, this lag is horrible. Look at this shit.
Feeling ill? Get in the way.
Ah.
You asked for this. Feel me now? Shit! I will make sure the next man is more challenging. You look like shit.
This lag is so bad. Dude, it's crazy. I think my PS5 is broken. Yeah, every time I come out to do console, I mean, this console was out for like a year and a half before I could even fucking get one. Dude, it's fucking insane.
Yes, you are almost done with this man. You look like shit.
You're a badass.
Use your dust to buy a few more seconds of life.
It is fucking insane. Why this game lags out so much on a fucking console. It's supposed to be like top-notch console. It's got the best specs and jacking you off, and it doesn't have the best specs. The specs are fucking horrible. I don't know. It just seems like that it's not as good as it needs to be. I think it's complete bullshit. Smack that bitch. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking shitty ass lag, dude.
Love this voice. Feeling good.
Man, this lag's horrible, man. Like, look at this shit. It's like periodically just like spazzing out lagging.
Feel me now?
Just line them up. Hey, bitch.
You look like shit.
Fucking bitch.
Let us return to the planet.
Yeah, so that lag is so bad because it'll knock my fucking like aimer off by like a split second, where I'll get caught up with a bunch of dudes. I think the game's just cheating. Fucking stupid. I mean, I guess it makes it more interesting. It does make it harder, but like it's fucking. I don't want it to be harder. I want to
Ammo here.
have fun. Stupid fucks.
Your achievement means nothing. Buy what you can.
This gun is so fucking good. It's not good for healing. Well, actually it is. You can shoot people and it heals them. And they can run over the mines. The mines are amazing for bosses.
Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins.
So that's what I like about this game. You can strategize really well.
Wait for. Careful! Yeah! That looks so good. Over my bloody life! Something's close. Hurry up!
Here's that. This gun's amazing.
Feeling ill? Look out!
He's gonna walk into it. Come on. Come on. Ah, there you go.
Last chance for armaments before you meet your end.
And the reload speed on this is really good. I went to wave 50 on hard with this guy, just because of this gun. This gun is astounding. Because I don't think it has any weaknesses.
Yeah, figures.
It just does flat damage. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna work. If I do go to work, I'm gonna go a hell of a lot later. I wish I had a sentry heal. It shoots out gas when it gets near people, and then it shoots out the needles and that. Basically just gas. Oh, that big boy. Ha! Get wrecked, bitch.
Kill you, don't you? Why do you fight the inevitable?
But see, that's what it is. Like, at the beginning, this game was extremely fucking difficult. And they made it difficult for a reason because it's meant to be hard. And then they made it more fun because people were like, man, this game's fucking hard as fuck. It's like, why is this so damn difficult? I can't even, like, get past wave 5. Not even joking you. Like, when Endless came out, like, if you face certain people, like Abomination and Hans were super fucking easy. And then they made the Matriarchy, which she was just a big old bitch.
You look like shit. Hey, up. You just OD. Come on. Someone keep us caught. Hey, feeling ill?
Ha!
Don't get up, freak.
Yaddy!
Hey,
Dumbass.
bacon. Nice tricks, little sack. Yes, yes, you are almost done with this bag. Let me kill you again. What's that? Bloody psycho butcher? Verdammt!
Oh, I one-shot his ass.
Your time will come soon enough.
Taj's gun's hella good, bro. Like, look at this fucking shit. Like, I can't even, it's hard to get hurt. So they can just place a whole bunch of these mines around and like they'll slowly walk into it and I'll die. And they're like little AoEs too. Just play with Field Medic with this gun. You'll never die. Like, it'd be so much fucking, like, just pure damage flopping around. I think killing for 2 or killing for 1 didn't have a damage modifier. Like, they didn't have a weakness. I think they put in like weaknesses and strengths of the enemies because it got too easy. Well, that's why it got hard to go. Like flesh pounds are literally fucking ridiculous with bullets. Like it's a tremendous fucking like disadvantage to someone that doesn't have explosive. Yeah, it's a massive disadvantage.
Toxic for your soft skin? Begging? Let me kill you again. Rip them to pieces. Don't get up, freak. I will make sure the next wave is more challenging.
The only problem is they don't heal me. And they're bad against bots. That's about it. So they're bad against bots, good against everything else, and they don't heal you. But healing's not a problem. This is the first time I fucking healed in like 3 or 4 waves. I think it was like 4 waves, yeah. No, what's so funny is, like, I know they have C4 in that, but they need to give a double-ishness a mine gun. Which I don't think they really have. Now, be able to switch grenades. That's what they need. They need switchable grenades. I don't want to reload, dick. I don't want to fucking... I was trying to reload. That's why I need to stop pressing
Yeah. Gotta check 'em.
be high? What the fuck would I need to be high for? Just because I'm happy? And drugs are for the weak. Nah. I'm fasting, actually. I took a fat burner. It's got a lot of vitamin B6 in that. And like 200 milligrams of caffeine. I guess I consider to be caffeine high, but not actual drug high, no. I don't understand why people always stay stoners with gaming, dude. It's like, nah. But no, I'm not high. I've just been fasting for a couple hours now. It's my day off of work. I like to fast
Whoa! Someone turned down the thermostat.
every now and again. It's good for you. Boop.
Too toxic.
Are you running? Oh, where you running from? Come back here. Come on. What the fuck you guys?
That looks so good. Nice.
Cosplay? No, I'm just like wearing. It's because it's like wearing I was like wearing a bumblebee. Yeah. It's like wearing the hat. It's kind of an iconic thing. I wear it around my area that I work at. People just see something unusual and they start noticing it. So I gain like, I don't know. It's like a popularity thing, I guess.
And here is the part.
I don't know.
You do know how to use
I swear because I like it. I honestly don't care about what people say.
Ammo here.
Yeah. My mom did it for me about 5 years ago or something like that. I like it a lot. It's comfortable. It's got a lot, it's loose. Air goes through really nicely. Got a bunch of holes in that.
last chance for guns and ammo, please.
Thank you.
Skelly.
Yeah, I'm just a normal person just streaming. That's it. I'm not trying to cosplay. I know people, say that stuff a lot. Like, oh, you're trying to do this shit. No, I just lift weights and play games, dude. I'm a normal fucking person. Not doing this for money, but if I do get money, I appreciate it. But normally, not big enough to get anything because YouTube sucks ass and they only like a bunch of pussy hat wearing men. I want to yell feminism every 5 seconds, say how bad the man is when they are a man. It's fucking priceless. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, oh yeah. My friend told me about the trailer, and it was a teaser trailer, it wasn't an actual trailer, but yeah. He told me it on Friday when it came out. He's like, dude, look at the trailer, Killing Floor 3. I'm like, fuck yeah, do this shit. I looked at it, I'm like, damn, that's gruesome, man. Yeah. And I listened to the devs. They were talking about that they're going to make it more creepier and scarier and put more of a horror vibe to it.
Your time will come soon enough.
Even though Killing Floor 2 had horror vibe to it, but they start making it lighter and lighter.
Ammo here, people.
Like they start making stuff more brighter than that. Yeah, but I don't know what they're going to do. Particularly if they're going to do the wave format.
Dark.
Which I'm sure they probably will. They'll probably do the original format of waves. And then they might put some verses, of course. They might do... freaking know what they're called. Objectives, of course. I don't know if they're gonna put anything new into it.
The anticipation is mounting.
But they do verses, do endless verses. Just go as far as you can and just fucking just have fun killing each other. And make the aiming of the fucking Zeds better, because these Zeds suck ass when you play with them. Their aiming is so fucking bad. There's no like connection at all. Like it's just you run around. As soon as you do a move, you can't like turn yourself at all. You just do the move. If you fucking miss, you completely miss them. That's the only thing I didn't like about the verses. Like, unless you were a flesh pound or a husk, because husk is like fucking hilarious to play against, or play with, I mean. Nah. Well, I don't think they need to make it more difficult, because that's the whole point of it. The game needs to be a difficulty level. Yeah, you could be able to perform, you know, more. You play Hell on Earth, yeah, you're gonna die a lot. But you have to use more strategy in that, so I don't think the difficulty is gonna be a huge issue. Like multiplayer, yes. Like the damage modifier from 1 player to 2 players is literally double. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Like they will deal gargantuan amount of damage. And that's kind of a problem, and you heal less. What they should do is, if you're going to bring up the damage, have the healing stay the same. You know, so when you heal yourself, if you want to decrease it, don't decrease it by like 70%, because it used to heal 50 and you go down to 20. You should heal 40 then, like it shouldn't decrease by that much. Because they're dealing more damage. So like you should be able, because you're on a timer, so like, if you have to heal 3 times in a row, okay, well, give people stim packs then, to where you can pick up things and build up a healing. You know, and make ammo group wide. I know they're trying to do the whole team effect, but the ammo is the biggest problem, because if you're like, oh, you gotta have a support, okay. Well, no one wants to be a support. It's like, well, then you have to sit there and deal with the complications of, you know, selectively giving people ammo that need it. No, I think it should be a worldwide thing, to where everybody in the team should get a percentage of the ammo that's picked up. So if I get a clip, which is normally how they do it, they do 1 clip per ammo. Except for shotgun, they normally do double. They should get 50%. They should get a half a clip. Because all they're doing is making it stupid difficulty. Because single player is better, because you can just pick up ammo, you're just by your stuff, you get the ammo, you're good. Multiplayer, man, it's a pain in the ass.
Feeling ill?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there shouldn't be a massive modifier. Like, the damage shouldn't go up by fucking 300% just because there's more people. So the damage modifier, say, with 6 people should go up maybe 60%? I'd say 10% per person. It's literally 100%. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I've seen people die with like 2 hits from a flesh pound on 6 players if they don't have defenses. Like, no armor at all. Like, with armor, yeah, you could be able to survive, what, maybe 5 hits? But you can't heal that. You're a healer running around trying to heal people on that. You might heal 25, 30%. And then you gotta let your darts recharge, which takes a couple of seconds, but then in that couple of seconds, someone's already fucking dead. And they need to add a revival. So they need to pull a Borderlands where you have fight for your life. Like a certain amount of time so you could be able to be healed or temporarily brought back to life. Like a death timer. Because the whole point of these games is to keep the game going as far as you can with using strategy. And there's no like defensiveness, honestly. Like, okay, support can block doors. Yeah, door hugging is really good. If you get support and Doublicious, you can door hug really good. The thing is, most people don't want to play with those classes. If they do, people don't know how to door hug and they're dumb and they'll run around with their heads cut off. So I was thinking, like, okay, if you have a tank class, have an actual tank class, support class, and you know, like you have SWAT and Berserker that are basically tank classes. But what do they do for support, for tanking? Nothing. Berserker can block enemy attacks. Okay, so he should have a taunt. Does he? Well, yeah, when he goes in Zed mode, he has a taunt. He can taunt and heal. Okay, cool. But the biggest thing is, it's in Zed mode. Half the people are already dead around you. No, it should be a skill-based taunt. You know, you should be able to basically have skills for, like, okay, if I'm a SWAT, SWAT has, you know, armor now. He should have a barrier. He should be able to put down a barrier of some sort. Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
All those big weapons. Are you compensating for something?
Yeah, basic mode is pretty fucking dumb. Like, it's... That's just how they made it. It was supposed to be made to face one boss, and then people got, like... It got crazy, like, because you had to level up, and leveling up took so fucking long. After, like, 20. It was like a grind to get to 25. So it's like, okay, I can get to 25 if I do endless. If I get the round wave 30, that's 6 bosses. They give me 2,000, sometimes 3,000 each. I can get up a couple of levels with that. 30 waves might take maybe an hour or two at most, maybe an hour. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. They did a good job though. So like the upgrading of weapons is fantastic. Endless mode, fantastic. They did a couple of defensive weapons. Like you got the mine gun I'm using right now. It's like it's a strategy weapon. You can use it for defenses. Now you plop in front of the doors and that, and if they come by as a group, they just all fucking die. Like, this is the best gun for the Abomination, period. Abomination's a fucking asshole, but this gun is astounding.
Feeling me now?
Commando? No, I love the Commando. He just sucks at lower level. Yeah, Commando sucks big at lower level.
Feeling ill? Don't get up, drink.
Without everything, even the
My Commando's Prestige 5.
You couldn't with eyebrows like yours.
Yeah, I just got the Prestige 5. Yeah, he just sucks at low level. Like, once you get to 20, he's actually really good. Once you get all the ammunition increasements, he's actually quite powerful.
Ammo here.
And his reload speed is fucking ridiculous. So, like, if you use grenade launcher on the M16, he's probably the best grenade chucker, basically. His grenades are hella fucking powerful. Not towards bosses, though. That's the biggest thing. They decreased the grenades so much on bosses, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, I think Commando is very useful in the group, because invisible people are annoying. Especially the Patriarchs. You can see him from range. You can annihilate him so fucking good. Then he kind of has no choice but to get hit before he even gets close to you, so he won't even get close to you.
There are no cells.
But yeah,
The marked area.
we'll see how Killing Floor 3 is going to be. Zoom? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Killing Floor revolutionary in a lot of games just because when it came out. I mean, it came out in
Toxic for your soft skin?
Came out in '09. Like, it was a game that, I mean, I guess Doom 1 was gory in that for the graphics and that.
Perfect form. Even a fool gets lucky on occasion.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm just happy that they're mutated humans. I'm happy that they're not fucking demons or Zeds. They're actually just clone made humanoids. Which is fucking cool. People always say these guys are zombies. They're not zombies. They're like mutated humans.
Feeling ill?
Like, people always do, look, these are zombie games. Hell no, this is way better than zombie game. There's an actual story behind this. That's what separates this game from all the Call of Duty games.
And a bit sick.
You know, that was all voodoo, magic, all crap. This is actual science gone wrong. And you're fighting your way through the bullshit trying to secure humanity from dying. It's kind of like Terminator vibes, but with Zeds, basically. And I think 3 is going to be like that. I think you're going to go through a huge amount of... There's definitely going to be a campaign, because people have been yelling about a campaign for a long-ass fucking time. Now, honestly, they can make a Killing Floor movie and make a gargantuan amount of money. Like, they get a huge amount of money making a damn movie. Even if they just put it on fucking YouTube, they would get millions and millions of views. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'll bring it back. Gotta go pee. Don't forget to like it, man. The likes help out a lot. Thank you. want you to know I am so far. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh man. Holy shit.
Secure the perimeter. Keep all the Zeds out, if you can.
Any muscle or defeating a theory does that shot to
Enemy now. Someone keep it score. Holy shit.
Totally secure. The Zeds are far underperforming my projections.
What's that? Bloody psycho butcher? Don't get up, please. Toxic for yourself, please.
No Zeds penetrated the perimeter. I am surprised and a bit sick. Your success is revolting.
muscle defeated the fiber match. It looked like I moved about 11 inches.
Ammo here.
Yeah, pretty long. So we have discovered with this that you can overpower experience with sheer strength. So now we're going to see what would happen.
Yeah, don't buy out. It makes my job much easier.
Hardest recoil device in the world.
Just found ammo.
This is a 416 Rigby. It's the CZ550, and that is what it fires. The 416 Rigby, that is a 400 grain brass solid. So now we have moved our drywall so that our lines are vertical. We're going to line up, take a shot, and we should be able to see how far back we get pushed. Okay, here we go. Woo! The 416 Rigby did not care about those railroad ties. Okay, it is Eddie's turn. I am really curious to see what the recoil does at 375 pounds. Nice. How'd that feel?
That's harsh, man.
Yeah.
It goes into your bicep. That's good.
Okay, we reviewed the slow-mo footage, and it turns out weighing 375 pounds and being super strong does help you with recoil. You moved 4.5 inches, and I moved 10. So that's a pretty big difference there. Now we're going to keep stepping it up, because now I'm really curious to see what's going to happen when we shoot like this behemoth. This is my A-square 577 Tyrannosaur. It is a very long it shoots this round. It shoots a 700 range. So this is actually.
Yo, that's angle, bro. Shit. There you go.
All righty. Here we go. Oh! Yeah!
That's pretty cool.
That right there. That'll wake you up. All right. You're ready wherever you are. Ready? Yep. Hold it tight. Whoa! Jesus. What did you think about that? How was that?
You know, man, I think you just don't expect such. It's not just the bang onto your shoulder, it's the atmosphere changes.
Yeah.
Like split second. So you don't know where you are.
And I still have something a little worse. So those numbers, not too proud of them right now. I moved 17 inches. How many inches did you move, Eddie?
6, 5, 6.
Like 6. 6 inches. That is insane. He shot the 5.77 Tyrannosaur, which is one of the hardest recoiling rifles out there. He moved 6 inches. Pretty impressive. Now we're going to see how he holds up to this.
What, are we doing shot put now?
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much. It was 2,150 grams. So 3 of those equal more than a pound.
Wow. Yeah, that's a third of it.
Yeah. And that is 1 inch in diameter. And this is what you'll be shooting. So that's a 4-bore Christian Firearms single shot polyblock rifle. It's got 1 inch in diameter. This gun weighs 20 pounds.
That's an inch.
Yeah, an inch in diameter. You're looking at 200 pounds of film.
What would that go for? Not that go for a house.
House, an elephant behind a house, an elephant behind a house on a bus.
Really?
I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
It's a lot. We shot ballistic kills with it, and we went through, I believe, like 70 something.
Okay.
So it's not quite around. This is going to be the most recoil experience in shoulder fire rifles. So I'm really curious to see just how many inches he moves this time.
Jesus Christ, that thing's fucking huge. That bullet's fucking huge.
Oh. Here we go, Eddie. Here we go. All right.
What's up?
Two.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh.
That bullet's like fucking this big around. It's fucking insane. It's basically an elephant gun. Gee, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm watching a ballistic channel with Eddie Hall. I love Eddie Hall. He's funny as fuck.
It's going to be very hard to beat because I'm pretty sure I moved all the inches. So, yeah, I just like to come out on straight. So
That means
I think
no sense in
you're
it.
probably going to win again. So I'm really curious to see it. Now I'm just looking as hard as you can up. So,
This is where that's.
whoa!
You look like shit.
That's fucking insane.
This is too easy. Not how
Even a fool gets lucky on occasion. Those has penetrated the perimeter. I am surprised and a bit. Your success is revolting.
Can indeed, but more recoil than the average student. But it won't help you win at a tabletop. Just throwing that out there. I did win the tabletop. All total size.
ridiculous. And fast food feels good with a fat burger.
Give this video a like, and subscribe button. Let us know what you thought about the video in the comment section down below. And as always, my name is Scott. See you, Eddie. I'll see you next time. Well, look. It's paper. Something out of your eye.
That's fucking hilarious. The dude makes way too much fucking money. He's got almost 4 million fucking subscribers just because he shoots guns. Literally, dude just shoots guns all day. He's making so much money. I love that shit. I love how entertainment is just flourishing. That's insane. I know we don't like to subscribe to gigantic channels. I try to keep depending on who they are, and I like Cinemasker. Yeah, I like Cinemasker a lot.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins. Palermo, you secure the perimeter. Keep all the Zeds out, if you can.
Because AVGN was like one of the first first YouTubers, I guess. Yeah, him and PewDiePie. I think it was him first. Maybe a couple other people that, but they didn't make it big. Good thing about this gun, bullets don't really miss. You just throw them on the ground and someone ends up running over the bullets anyway. Oh my god, this lag is horrible.
Even a fool gets lucky on occasion.
You hungry? Eat food? Hold on, I gotta feed my dog really quick. Come on, baby, you wanna eat? What are you doing, cutie pie? Come on. Debating if I want to go to work or not. To myself, I want, obviously. What's up, Connor? I hit that actually yesterday. 2 people subbed to me that were Killing Floor fans.
Surprised.
And since Killing Floor 3 is coming out in next year or so, there's going to be a huge overhaul of subs probably. So it's going to be pretty nice. Maybe I'll be able to reach 500 or 1,000. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. So how you doing, bud?
Buy what you can.
Someone turned down the thermostat.
How's Spain? I gotta get the damn water. I'll kill this fuck, then I'll do that. Nice.
You look like shit. Left pound, watch it move. Rip 'em to pieces. Ammo here. Thomas, reloading. Black Hawk, passing our kick.
Bring out some dance of one of Kevin's clothes.
Woo!
Yet I have a bet about who will kill you first.
Sick for your soft skin? Know what I miss?
But yeah, I started my new job 5 days ago, 6 days ago now.
Now, damn it, Sapala, it is worth more than you.
Super fucking easy. I'm actually really thrilled. Just trying to get my exercise routine. Try and change some shit up and that so I can be able to do my exercises probably after working that forget about. Okay, all that shit started. Play the first Borderlands. You like the first Borderlands? Yeah, I kinda got snuffed down on Borderlands though. I played it way too damn much.
Time for bargain hunting. Wave 21.
Something's close. Out of jacket. Eat that! I can't see! Help! Kazuma! Oh, boy. Nice. Like that? You asked for this! Taking him off! Eat that! Fresh power!
This gun's so good.
Like that?
Stop lagging, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, game. Jesus Christ, motherfucker. Man, that lag was horrible. I hate that shit. It threw my character like 2 different ways. Fuck you, game. Hate that shit. Dumbass.
Hey, Ugly.
Yeah, PS5 sucks, man. I really want to go back to my PS4 Pro. They have way better features too. Because when I stream, I'm actually streaming on PlayStation's platform. And I had followers too, which kind of contribute to my subs. This does not have that at all. Like, it won't have it. It's like, well, we don't want that. Fuck you, dude. How are you supposed to have a good streaming thing if you can't have... Why can't I have followers on my fucking, on my network? Or on your guys' network? That's so stupid. They still haven't done anything with that yet. And then they had like 70, I was like 70 or 80 followers, which is great. It contributes to my streaming. Because people go on the network just looking at shit. Fuck them.
10 seconds, Piggy. 10 seconds.
I should just go full PC and say fuck consoles, honestly.
There are no deaths committed in the marked area.
Because everything's on Steam. Like, they don't even have Killing Floor 1 on here. Like,
We're about to get into racing.
if I wouldn't lag out as much either, I have to start all the way back over. And I can use a better remote control too. Okay, it's not lagging right now. Yeah, it is. It's like, you know how older like older PCs, they had like kind of shitty specs. They took like a little bit of time to load shit. This takes time to load. Not even joking you. A console that's supposed to be the best, one of the best consoles in the world, supposedly out of like 3. No. Is lagging on a 7-year-old game. This game's 7 years old. It should not be lagging at all. Look at this pixel. Look at this shit. You can see it like tugging. Like it has to load something. What the fuck? Are you serious? Like, I might have to just like. I don't know. I re-downloaded the game multiple times in the last like this year to see if it would like. Maybe it's a bug, or re-download a fresh thing where it does not have bugs in it, but some days this shit works smooth as ass.
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggies.
I'm getting hungry. Fuck. Oh no, I fucking want to eat. I need to go out grocery shopping. Gotta pick up some shit. I'll be right back. I gotta get some food. Let me. Yeah, I forgot to talk about this shit, man. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some food, man. I'm fucking starving. I got fat. I worked out, so fasting doesn't matter. So anyway, turn my fan down. Oh, she's blowing. Well, anyway, I was working the car wash by myself. I said it was the last like 30 minutes or so, maybe 40. No, it was the last hour, and
Let me kill you again. I see something.
And like this girl came up to me and said the simplest fucking one line that most women like to say. And she was sitting there like she was with their coworker. I guess they just got off work or whatever it was. And like I think I had enough. Oh. Why are you slow motion right now? Fuck that slow motion shit. Well, anyway, she came up to me and she said like this classic one line that most girls say that are desperate. And she was just like, hey, I'm bored, you know. She was sitting like right next to the soda machine. And I guess she spotted me when they came in, because I normally come outside, like see stuff in that or whatever it is. So I like to look around just in case anything happens. And so like, she came up to the soda machine thing. I thought she was looking to see if she could get a soda. It was a psyop. She was like trying to like pick me up. It was fucking hilarious. So she's like, well, I'm just bored. My friend's cleaning out, you know, her fiance's car. I'm like, why'd you help clean out the car? Well, because it's not mine. Well, number one, that's the worst thing to ever do. You came in a car wash to vacuum clean out a junky ass fucking old piece of shit car. I can't say it's a piece of shit car because, you know, it runs. So I was listening to this conversation about what was going on in that. And so the basic of this conversation came down to that, you know, she was using a forefront thing because she's an older lady, single, looking for a dude, attractive looking, thinking that her vagina, I guess, was prime meat for any guy, which is a fucking lie. I don't know why older women that definitely have body count up the ass thinking that they're prime real estate. Man, I ain't gonna judge her 100%. I don't know her, but what she was spitting out was the basic thing that most women spit out that are over the age of fucking 30 and getting close to their 40s, and they want a man real fucking bad. They'll do certain things to pull in guys because they're single. They're out of shape. Like, this girl had more wrinkles, which tells me that she was probably an alcoholic, or she drinks a lot. And she even told me that she did, because you're talking about the concepts and that. She go, yeah, I fucked around a lot when I was younger, and now I stopped doing it. Yeah, because you can't anymore, because no one wants you. So yeah, 20 years ago, would you have to say it like that? When you were in your young 20s and that, yeah, I'm sure you're probably hot. I'm sure your tits were fat as hell, and you're sure everything was great. Why the hell did you sacrifice so many years getting plowed by a bunch of dudes, if that was the case? And now you're old, you have to fucking work now, and now you can't get anybody because no one likes you because you don't look as good. Now, I'm not saying a 40-year-old woman can't look good. I've seen 50-year-old women look fucking fine as fuck. It's because you don't try. What are you doing with your life? I sit around all day watching Netflix after work because my life's so bad. If you got money, go buy a little cardio thing. When you're watching Netflix, do some fucking aerobics or something. Do something. I don't know what to say. Use that entertainment of Netflix for cardio and shit. Like, if you've done cardio before you go to bed, do cardio for 35 minutes or so, depending on how long you want to do it for. Sometimes you'll be energetic as fuck. All of a sudden you'll do an hour's worth of cardio on that. You know, because God knows you probably eat too much to begin with. Go take a hot ass shower and that, mellow out, and then go to bed. I'm only saying this because you're not going to find a guy that's in decent shape, like myself, very pretty guy. I'm going to slap that fucking shit in my face. She was coasting in how I was. This is how I knew that she was trying to get me. It was fucking hilarious. She was literally trying to manipulate me. Oh, girl, women don't manipulate men. Fuck yeah, they do. You guys are the manipulators. It's very obvious you guys manipulate. She was using manipulative tactics to try to pull me in to get my number. And she was doing really stupid. Like, it was ironically just like, you don't see it every day. So she was giving her girlfriend or coworker or whoever she is, friend, a drink of soda. She was doing it for her. I'm like, is this some type of sex thing? Because, like, unfortunately, you girls are not that attractive looking to be pulling someone in with something like that. It's like, oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Let me go feed her too. You know what I said? Because, you know, she was cleaning out supposedly her fiance's car, which I think was a fucking lie altogether. I think it was her car. Because I don't make up the fucking rules after 30 with women. This is what happens. All women that fuck around way too much, these girls were fuck around girls. You can tell by how they're vibing that. Because they made up some story, which I feel like it was a story like, oh, this is her fiance's car. No, that's her fucking junky ass car. If she has a fiance, her fiance's probably a guy that has money, and for some reason, you tricked his ass to be with your ugly ass. Just to say, he might think she's attractive looking, but, you know, she's average. And, like, this shit was fucking hilarious. I'm like, dude, how the fuck are you sitting there telling me that you girls are good enough for my ass? Please. Okay, you ain't got nothing that I need. You ain't got nothing that I want. Because, yeah, she was trying so hard. You know what the funny thing is? A cop girl came around. And all of a sudden, she walked away from me. It was fucking priceless. She's like... As soon as she saw that car come by, she didn't stand there wait for me to come back. She walked away. Because she knew that her fucking bullshit was not working. She said, it's like, are you not attracted to me or something? I'm like, lady, you trying too hard. She's like, what do you mean? Let me give you like this. Don't say anything. Let me give you from a man's perspective. What does a man look for in a woman? I guess you don't know. That's probably why you're in the predicament. Men want a woman just like a woman wants a man. We want a hardworking woman, as in, we want you to look good. That's it. When you are fat, overweight, got wrinkles, you don't look like you're healthy at all, men will reject that. Some men don't, most men do. When I see an unhealthy woman, she could be pudgy, cool. But unhealthiness is the way your style is. Like, if I look at you, because sex appeal matters with a woman a lot. Because the sex appeal with men is like all over the place. You can like big bulky men like me with a little bit of pudginess, or you can like really skinny ass little dudes that have nothing at all. It happens. Or you like really ripped fucking dudes that can't even get up. But with a woman, ain't gonna lie, skinny women always win. Girls that are in good shape, got the fat ass, they always win. Or if you got really big boobs and that, and they're nice, them girls get married very easily. They find a guy, bam, at 18, at 20. Guys will literally look out for girls with gigantic titties. They always will push towards getting that woman. Period. I've seen it so many times. Or girls that are in really good shape in that. Guys will hunt them down. That's the whole point of it. But once you get a certain age and you start getting lazy and you start don't want to do things, and you're like, I need a man. Why you need a man? Oh, because I'm lonely. That's not the reason why you need a man. You need a man because you want security. Because you're lazy. That's why you don't have a man. I mean, she was a nice person, but it was a lot of fakery. Because she was agreeing with everything that I was saying. Like, what? I talked about some fucked up shit. I talked about like shit like about basically about, you know, she brought up I brought up COVID and that, you know, I talk about the vaccine now. I'm like, yeah, I was like trying to see where her mind was at. So I talked about, you know, COVID stuff and that, and like how certain things could have happened better. Things could have happened better during the pandemic and that. And she didn't nudge. She disagreed with me. You look like a feminist. So you look like you're going to be emotionally outbursting. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. But then again, feminism has nothing to do with politics. It does, but it doesn't. Then I start bringing up relationships. Didn't even, like, I saw the look on her face. It was definitely fucking with her. It was priceless. Like, it was definitely like him. And then she told me, oh yeah, I fucked around a lot when I was younger than that. Because I said, like, I done some stuff in that, but I don't do anything anymore. I've been in a relationship for like 8 years and that. And it's like, I really don't care anymore. Like, I don't care about sex that much, honestly. Like, I just don't care. Like, it doesn't amuse me. Like, I'd have the hottest girl bend over right in front of me and shake her tits in my face. I would like it, but if your personality sucks and you can't, like, be part of, like, what my life is, I don't want to date you. And that's when she started agreeing with everything that I was saying. This and that. It was hurting her, too, because I could see the look on her face and that. She was... Eyes always tell the truth, because your eyes change the way people talk to you, Nat. So if you're really excited about something, normally you smile, your eyes, like, light up. But when you don't like something, your eyes kind of dim down. Like if someone says, oh, I don't believe in God, you would see a different change in my face. I'd be like, really? That's what my face structure would be like, really? Dude, it's fucking insane how this shit works. Face structures, eye structures, how you, all those things matter a lot. Sometimes people hide it if they're younger or not a little bit more, but most times it comes out to be like that. Yay! But yeah, this shit was, it was priceless. This woman has so much shit in her fucking car. She filled up 1.5 trash cans. In one of those decent sized trash cans. 1.5. So I emptied one out. It was pretty fucking empty. She put so much shit in there. Like, how do you have so much shit in your fucking car? You just throw shit in the back of your car because you're a lazy fat bitch? I'm only saying that because she was fat. And she was lazy. Being a bitch? She wasn't a bitch. She was just a lazy fat girl. Okay, we'll say it like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck? You're gonna tell me. Because your friend was quiet as fuck. Because, like, so the girl that came up to me was talking about that she had a fiance. Of course you're gonna say, because she's actually better looking than you and younger than you. Yeah, she was actually a pretty girl. She was a little pudgy. Well, fuck. Take 6 months, you can drop 10 fucking pounds pretty easy if you know how to do it. Because her friend gave me a smile and then it looked good. She had a pretty vibe to her and that. Like, she was cool and that. Like, I already know, just to say, like, if this girl comes by again by herself and that, she's gonna be like, oh, I apologize for my friend that. She's like, yeah, I know, she was trying to pick it up. She was trying to get some. And just like, oh, you notice that? Like, dude, I study this shit. Yes, I know. That's what makes you a better woman than her. Because I would engage with you more just because you're not throwing so much hardness. Women don't need to try so damn hard to get a man. All you do, say hello, say, hey, how you doing, and smile. You don't need to go up to me and like, hey, have a full-on conversation with them. Most men don't like that massive attention up front because we're not meant to be like, it's nice, but I'm not going to get a relationship with you because you're all like right in my face like, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, I'm not your friend, but I'll talk, okay. I think, in my way of thinking, everyone's a mutual friend because we're all human beings. Some people do not like that because there was a girl I talked to at QT and that she looked like she was having some issues, and I'd say, hey, you want to talk about that? She was like, well, I don't want to talk about, basically my private stuff around people now, like around strangers, and I'm like, it's like, I'll lend a ear anytime, A stranger is someone that you've never seen before. This woman saw me probably 100 times. I don't think people really get that in their head. There's no agenda. I ask a question because I see that something's wrong. Some women probably think, and some people think, there's an agenda behind a question. Number one, if you're a woman and a guy talks to you, says, hey, how you doing? You seem frustrated. First thing most women think, they're, well, obviously dumb. They'll say, you're trying to get with me. No, I'm just asking a question because you look like you're having issues. Now, feminist women love doing this fucking bullshit. They think, well, you're trying to manipulate her by asking that question, and whatever answer you get, you can rearrange your words. I'm like, dude, if you're thinking that complex about how men talk, then you haven't had a dick in fucking years. And you're just complaining about it because no one wants to bang you. That's all it is. It's been fucking years. And your dildo don't count. It's been years. Years. That ain't my fault. Maybe stop being stupid. When a guy rejects you, it's just like when girls reject girls, or when girls reject guys when they're younger, and I got rejected quite a bit. I asked her a lot, and they're like, well, I don't know, I like someone else than that. Fuck, I made out with the girl in my house for months. We made out and played around with each other. As soon as one guy came around that had like 9% body fat, he was a little ripped in that, she went on top of that dick and and then she got pregnant. Like, not even a week later. After she was fucking around with me. She wouldn't let me touch her, really. She let me grab on her boobs and that. But that guy bent over and fucking tossed her fucking shit. Easy as fuck. And then she complained about it because she got pregnant. Dumbass? Well, that's your problem. Right there was the start of stupidness. I'm lazy. I don't want to do nothing. Cool. I didn't work at the time. I was like 18. She was like 17. And we fucked around for off and on for like a year or so. It's just, I want everything right now. It's like, we're 18 years old. How am I supposed to have anything? So I would tell every man, don't fuck with women at 18. Wait till you're fucking 30. If a woman falls in love with you because of you in general, doesn't matter what the fuck that you have, which is what they should be doing, but unfortunately they want way too much crap. I want a millionaire. You're 18, I'm 18. What the fuck? How do I get a job? I'm not going to make a millionaire. You should get a business. Do you know how complex it is to run a fucking business? Of course you don't, because you're an idiot. If you think that way, you are a fucking moron. Well, this person has a YouTube channel that's 5 billion fucking... That person got lucky enough to got sponsorships right off the bat just because he sucked a bunch of corporate dick. Not literally, but, you know, signed a bunch of contracts, you know, because he had a pretty face. That's why I always ask the question, where's your millions? Oh, I don't need millions. Bye. You say the same thing back. I don't know how many times women will course guys in wrong. The one guy I'm talking to at work, and he's having complications. The dude's always on Snapchat. He's always looking at titties and ass and all that shit. He's like constantly mesmerized by this shit. I'm like, dude, stop. I don't. It's okay to do things, but you have to prioritize yourself to do more things. You have to understand what attraction is. You can get a lot of affection without even doing anything. I get you an enormous amount of affection. I'll say, hey, how you doing? I give a smile. They give a smile back. See, I don't think people learn that shit because public schools don't teach you shit. They don't teach you how to interact with people. They're like, okay, we're just going to pass you because we get money anyway. Yeah, you can learn 2 + 2 is 5, but it's really 4. You can figure it out in 50 years. So you have guys like me that want to research all this emotional psychology and give it to people and try to bring back what society used to be, because unfortunately shit's all fucked up. Yeah, you got young men constantly being taunted by a bunch of fucking women and that, and they get emotionally fucked up, and the men are walking around, don't know what the fuck they want to do. They're glued on their phones, looking at titties and ass all damn day, because it's very easy. I don't mind looking at some titties and ass. Cool. But I don't care. I like it, but I don't give a fuck. I don't absorb my life into it. I know it's hard being young. Lift weights. Be a man. Lift weights. Do something that brings you out so everyone can look at you. Be that model person. You know, I say, worry about making money. Worry about buying stocks. Worry about investing into yourself. One of my other friends just got a job making $18 an hour. He works at a hotel. Basically, he does what I do. Just, he does more stock work, with certain things now. $18 an hour. Amazing. Astounding. There could have been a huge chance of him not doing that at the age that he's at. He's like 21, 22. He found a job, makes $18 an hour. So stick with that job. Ignore everything that people say. Just do your job. See, when you focus on your job, this happens at my job too. I'll be sitting to deal with people that I just go, I don't get emotional. I'm blank mind the fuck out half the time. Like, hey, can you stop doing that? Like, this guy couldn't put his car in neutral because he had a manual. Like, okay. Hey, yeah, I put in a manual, man. Yeah, what I mean? He's like, I got in a manual, and he figured out, I guess he had dementia or something. Like, this dude, his mindset was a little off. Because he wasn't, like, comprehending what I was saying. I said, next time you come through here, man, like, you have to leave that fucker in neutral. I didn't say fucker, but I would say you have to leave that thing in neutral. Pull your foot off the damn clutch, because the clutch actually locks up the gears. If you have a manual, why the fuck are you driving a manual if you don't know how to drive a manual? Like, yeah, when you push in the clutch, it locks up the gears to be able to fucking move it. It releases the manual so you be able to move it. Once you pull that clutch back in, it loosens everything up. And that's why the car kind of jerks a little bit when you put it in fucking gear. But, like, for some reason, dude had he released the clutch for a little bit. His car was going. He was dragging his fucking car, and I had to stop it. Because he was going over the fucking things and that. I'm like, oh my fucking god. So I decided to say, I'm like, hey dude, you're going to have to drive out of here. Just drive really slowly. I'm turning back on. Just drive really slowly out. He's like, okay. So he drove really slowly out. He got at the end and that. He kind of went a little, not really ridiculous fast, but he kind of like ran over the fucking things and that. And then he got, hope it didn't damage my tire. And I'm like, man, you learn how to put a fucking neutral, dumbass. What the fuck, dude? It says right there. And that big flashing light said, hey, neutral's dumbass, put a fucking neutral. Like, literally, it says it on two different sides. I know me scream out neutral. I'll be like, hey, like some people don't understand it, Just see if they're like bumping like this, like, what's going on? I don't know, it says neutral. Some people don't understand English that well. Their English is not like fully there. So like an Asian guy came around that and like he was fucking around with the stick and I'm like, dude. It's not a drive-through car wash. You don't drive through it. Just go, brrr, be done. No, it's a pulsating car wash. It pulses. It slowly pushes you around so you can get a really good clean. That's the whole point of it. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. It was just really fucking annoying. Like, oh my god. Because a guy like that would create enormous amount of fucking accidents. Because I told him, like, next time you come in here now, if you don't have a neutral, you're going to create accidents in this tunnel. And everyone's going to freak out. And I says, make sure you put it in neutral, okay? Make sure it's in there. Practice it. If you don't remember it, practice it. If you can't fucking drive, don't drive. Like, if you don't know how to shift fucking gears and that, like, well, it's a new car and that, or whatever it might be. Practice it. Learn how to do that shit. So basically what it is, he put it in neutral. Sorry, I'm massaging my fucking, my hip. He put it in neutral, and he let off the clutch, and I was pushing his car, because I wanted to test it out, see if it was, broken or anything. And then he was just like, I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, well, I got my foot off the clutch in that. Then do that. See, I care about people enough so I don't cause problems. I love teaching people. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. Like, I think if everyone throws out a little bit of knowledge here and there, instead of getting mad at people and like cussing and screaming all this bullshit. Like there was one lady, I don't think I told her, yeah, there was one lady 2 days ago, well not 2, 3 days ago. Oh no, it was 2, it was Friday. And she was sitting there like, something happened, a girl honked her horn at, so the guy stopped it. There's an emergency stop thing, you just push it in, and you turn it like to the left, it pops back out, and then you start it again. I hold down some like conveyor belt button. Well, anyway, for some reason when the first time he hit the emergency thing and stopped it, and he told them both, I guess, I don't know exactly what happened. He said, we're going to restart that, it was just a signal like, hey, put it in neutral. And then another person behind this lady honked his horn, so he went out there, he stopped it really fast, and he was just like, she put on her brake lights. I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you putting your brake lights for? She did it twice. But she said she merged the two together. The first, she was 100% wrong. She's a fucking moron. So the first time he stopped it, the car in front of her left. He got out and then he resumed it. The other guy behind her honked his horn. He stopped and he says, I'm too close to her. It sounded like that she put herself in park because she was panicking. She was panicking, like freaking out, like get the fuck out of the tunnel, bitch. What the fuck? Well, like literally, I told her probably 10 times, hey, can you get out of the tunnel, please? She said, pause. Just get out of the tunnel. Just go ahead and drive out of the tunnel. Put it in neutral. I push you. I don't give a fuck. Get out of the damn tunnel. You're sitting like a moron. Dude, I'm telling you, hey. Because the air thing was going off. It was loud as fuck in there. And I was telling her to get out of the tunnel. And I said, well, you guys can talk when you guys are out of the tunnel. I don't care about what you do. Get the fuck out of the tunnel. So I went to her probably like 3 or 4 times. Because the one guy behind me, or behind her was talking to me. That's why I know what's going on, that she's just a fucking idiot. She's just an idiot. Finally, she left. He pulled in, like, kind of close to her, so we could actually get cars out. And before that, she was taking pictures of her car now because she said there was a little scratch mark on her car. But I look at how the cars were, how slow these conveyor belts go. If he did collide, he'd be really up in her fucking ass. Still. It's not going to hit her with force because it's going 1 mile an hour. Literally, it's going 1 fucking mile an hour. At most. It pushes and stops you. So you're actually going a half a mile an hour. So it wouldn't even be like, boop. It'd be a tap. Well, at first she didn't notice there was anything wrong. And then she started looking at her stuff and that. Because he started looking at his stuff and that. As she was saying, oh, you hit me. She's like, how can I hit you? He's like, how's this my fault? You stopped, dumbass. He said, he had 2 people with him. He had 2 eyewitnesses saying, hey, it's like me and my friend saw you put on your brakes. And then this is where the temper tantrum came up because she wanted to be right. I'm like, oh, wow, we got feminists here. Got feminist alert. Should have an alert button. Feminist alert. Crazy bitch. This bitch went crazy. She wouldn't stop yelling after they got out. So when we started pointing out what she was doing wrong, she went fucking AWOL. She went crazy. Like, the guy was like, dude. All he says, how was it my fault that I hit you when you put on your brakes? All of a sudden she was like cracking out and shit. It sounded like her brain just snapped. And she's like, what do you mean it was my fault? It was your fault for hitting me. You stopped, dumbass. The conveyor belt wouldn't fucking go over your tires or go underneath your tires if you weren't braking. You stupid. Dumb. So this dude had to sit there for 30 fucking minutes because her ass was going off on fucking cops and then yelling and screaming and then she told the police officer all this fucking bullshit. He wouldn't stop yelling at me and blah, 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 and then, you know, he was just like, he's like, she braked. She literally braked. I had to stop. And the cop was just like, well, did you brake? Well, yeah, well, they said it's supposed to be in neutral. Well, I braked because of the other guy, but they said that the other guy left and they resumed it. So you were still braking. And he's like, oh, I'm assuming this guy was educated enough because he looked like he was just like, oh my god, this bitch is crazy. He's like, it's your fault. You braked. You weren't supposed to brake. Like at all. You were yelling and screaming because you don't have insurance probably. And this car is probably not fucking yours. You probably borrowed it from someone and driving around like a dumbass, I guess. I don't know. It was so dumb. And I told her, like, before the cops came, the cops ended up coming in. She was yelling stupid fucking loud in my fucking ear. And she was yelling at the guy, and I said, madam, ma'am, just go back in the car, wait for the cop to get here. Go back in the car, wait for the cop to get here. We started yelling at you, and she was like temper tantrum to the guy's car, and look at that thing right there. That's what it is. You don't see that, blah, blah, blah. The cop came in and was seeing that she was rampaging. I'm about to knock this bitch out. Like I was being professional, not being emotional. But inside, I was like thinking about it now. I'm like, dude, I want you to literally kick your legs out and submit your fucking ass and do a citizen arrest right now for aggravated assault to a whole bunch of fucking people. You got 4 motherfuckers that are against you. That's the reason why you are yelling and screaming and feminist this and whatever the fuck was going on. I would love to swipe her feet out and put her in a fucking arm bar and say, you got to fucking relax till the cop gets here. As soon as that guy was like, what's going on? She was yelling and screaming and she went, I was telling her, go into your car, wait for the cop to come here. And she just got up in everybody's fucking face, so I want to put a citizen arrest for aggravated assault. Because she insulted all 4 of us guys, yelling and screaming in our fucking ears. And all we're trying to do is figure out a simple exchange of insurance. She should be put in jail. That's all it is. She'll be put in jail for 3 years. She'll probably be like, oh my god, I'm in jail. Yeah, baby, you learn. You learn when you're with some 300-pound husky fucking bitch probably has a dick. We look at you like, you looking pretty good. Oh, that's what it is. It's all these overly prissy like people, and it's not just women, it's people altogether. I got higher standards than you. Bitch, you're not even that good looking. Shut up. Fat ass. So the funny thing is, it seemed like that she didn't have a man, because she was there for a long ass fucking time. I would imagine a man dating this woman anyway, she'd be fucking like, I'd be like, fuck that shit. As soon as she started talking, yelling, screaming at me, I'm like, who the fuck are, why do you think you're so more superior now? Because my brain's on leftism and I'm crazy. Should videotape that shit. I wanted to see her start like slapping people. And his wife, the dude was thick like me. He's just stockier because he was a little bit shorter. Actually, he was quite a few inches shorter. I just wanted to see him just deck this bitch in the face. I just wanted to see it so bad. I talked to him about like, we're too big, man, dude. I don't want fists flying and knocking the bitch out. That's what I told him. And he kind of smirked at me a little bit. We're going to try to figure this out as calmly as we fucking can. Because I was thinking the same thing. Get in my face, you touch me, I'm decking you. And I hope I knock you out. You're going to sit there and feel really fucking stupid. Wake up in the hospital now with your fucking jaw dislocated. She's a Sylvester Stallone and shit because your fucking mouth's all fucked up. Because these people are like this. I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. They lie about their lives. They lie about being rich. They lie about this, they lie about that. And when someone bursts their fucking imaginary bubble, they freak the fuck out. And I don't give a fuck if they're a little ass fucking person. Like, this woman did not care at all. Like, she was fully emotional. Like, she didn't give two fucking fucks until authority came. I'm like, bitch, maybe you should care about two big fucking dudes that are trying to deal with this situation the best they can. And you're trying to push on two dudes that can literally fucking just pick you up and throw your ass across the fucking damn parking lot. And you're playing games? Well, you won't do no. No, I will do something. And you're going to feel authority real fucking quick. Like, if she pushed me that, first push out loud, when she pushed me and said, like, give me a heads up, bitch, I'm gonna fuck your shit. If you touch me again, I'm gonna fuck you up real fucking bad. You ain't gonna do nothing. I don't give a shit if you're a female or not. That's assault. And you got witnesses, dumbass. Think about this shit. You will be put in fucking jail. Oh, you're a police here. So? That employee status has nothing to do with the law status. It doesn't change laws, dumbass. She would have went rampage, dude. I would love to see that shit happen. You know, she tried to shove me again. I grabbed her fucking arms and I put her in a fucking full Nelson. 100%. And she'd be really fucking stupid, right? Her fucking face smashed against the ground. And I was putting my arms like this and, you know, wait for the cops and then fucking arrest her ass. Like, dude, just fucking stop. Like, I don't think people understand how aggressive words can be when you're yelling, screaming in someone's face, and like your emotions turn you the wrong way, and then you fucking sit there and push someone, and thinking nothing's gonna happen because you're a woman. Really? Like, I see women like not in person, but online that they'll say, hey, if you hit a man, get prepared to get hit like a fucking man. These women are like, I'm a woman, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, okay, that's cool. And this girl got knocked the fuck out. She punched some dude. The dude literally punched her right in her fucking middle of her chest. And she, like, flew back. And she was all, like, dazed and shit. Like, and she was rampaging that. And everyone was like, dude, like, bitch, back the fuck off. Like, back off. I ain't calling girls bitches, but when you're a bitch, you're a bitch. When a guy's an asshole, he's an asshole. People are like, dude, stop. Oh, we're a virgin. Oh. Dude, your anger doesn't make you that much stronger. You might get like 2% stronger with anger. Most times it's called a radical strength, which you're just like, you're strong for a brief moment because your adrenaline's up. And you feel like you're invincible. But no, your body still takes damage. You're going to feel it. If someone punches you in the face, you're going to feel it the next day. Girls can win more battles with men if they say cutie and sweet. Like if she was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry now. I didn't mean to break. This is what should happen. It's not emotionally, this woman should have been, oh my god, I'm so sorry now. I didn't mean to break that. I didn't know what was going on that, and I didn't, that the rollers were missing on mine. And the guy would have been cool. And they go, oh, that's okay, and that, and the guy could probably knew a body shop person. Like, oh, I could take it in, I know those, paying up and that. It'd be all good. End of story. 5 minutes of conversation. Not 45 minutes of a raging bitch trying to state that it wasn't her fault when it was 100% her fault. That's what that bubble is. You pop that reality bubble that they have in their little fixated reality and that. They don't know how to act. They literally go into rampage mode. As soon as this woman saw that she had a little tiny dude, that thing was the scratch was like this fucking big. It was a little tiny mark on her car. So anyway, this guy he didn't really speak fluent English. Actually, he did. So his friend came by. Super cool ass dude. I actually know him. He lives around the area. I actually know these guys. They're pretty fucking cool people. Pretty low chalant people. he go around, he's talking about, and she's like, he's like, she said she had a brand new car, and I said, that piece of shit's worth $20,000 because they own dealerships. That thing ain't worth fucking shit. It's not brand new, it's fucking used. I start busting out fucking laughing. It's just like, this bitch trying to just get insurance shit. All the little Nick? What the hell is she gonna get out of that? She was taking a picture of everything and trying to get everything that she could. She's like, she just do it for money because she's a broke-ass woman. Of course she is. She probably got that car for cheap as fuck because it was like a 2019 or something like that or whatever it was. It just looks nice because it was, you know, it probably was new, but it wasn't brand new. You should probably just pull out of the parking lot to go get this, get it washed. This shit's so fucking priceless, man. These people are so fucking stupid. I couldn't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing at this. Like, you're just so dumb. The first thing I want to do is tell her, like, hey, I'm gonna press aggravated assault charges against you, and so is this guy, and so is that guy, because you're really yelling and screaming at us. We're trying to figure out the situation. It's like, well, you guys are yelling at me. You got 3 people against 1. Use your fucking brain, for real. It's like, I'm trying to tell you, go inside your fucking damn car and shut the fuck up, because you're literally gonna run yourself into a fucking situation that you're not gonna like. You could take your whatever established authority woman power and go do something else with it, please. She definitely had some type of complex that was literally like fucking dumb as fuck. Yeah, that one was crazy as hell. Oh, YouTube's gonna demonetize me or whatever. I don't.
Piggy stayed home and killed all the Zeds that tried to come in. Good.
Yeah, there's gonna be more stories now because I'm dealing with people directly, and I can't wait for someone. The most, I say 99.9% people are pretty fucking cool. They'll come in, they'll do their stuff, and they'll leave. It's always people on the outside that don't come in a lot. Always seem to have fucking issues. Sometimes. That percentage is probably like 3%, 4%. This shit's fucking insane.
Wave 25.
That motherfucker's right next to me too, damn. Dumbass.
Turn the place up.
But yeah, I don't know how this woman lives her life in that, but she definitely lives in a bubble. And I'm sure she's gonna make it look so bad in that. And she'd be like, "Oh, these guys are trying to get me. I ain't do nothing wrong in that. He hit me on purpose," and then freak out, making some stuff like that. And I'm gonna have some people come up. Like, hey, there was like an accident here a little while ago. Like, oh yeah, you mean the crazy lady?
Yeah.
I guess you know her, right? Because you wouldn't be coming up here asking some ridiculous question like that. It's like, oh, dude. Number one, you're fucking with a guy that can literally like read how people are. When they say specific questions, it pinpoints certain things. So if I had some dude come up here that's probably like her simp or whatever, like, oh, well, there's an accident up here and I've seen that a bunch of people being rude to her now. An accident, a bunch of people being rude. Dude, there's a police report on this. If you want to go up to the county office and actually look at the police report of this, because I'm surely damn well that it was not what she said. She was yelling and screaming awfully a lot at the very end, and like getting in people's faces. Like she was cussing out the other driver 100%. I seen it. Multiple people seen it. She went over to this dude's car and she was like hunched over, like pointing at the thing. You hit me, you fucking hit me. You know that you fucking hit me, like screaming, yelling. This dude just sitting there like he didn't give a fuck. He's like, I don't know what to say. It wasn't my fault. You braked. Oh my god. She never blamed herself once until the cop came in. And once the cop came in, the first thing this bitch stated, these guys are yelling at me and all this stuff and that. I started busting out fucking laughing. I was like, I gotta get away from here, dude. I walked away a little bit. I'm laughing my ass off because this bitch is fucking crazy. They were all yelling at me and no one was yelling at you. It was just a fucking... The wind tunnel's loud as fuck and no one can hear anything, so you literally have to yell to be able to hear people. Like, you fucking dumbass. It's never my fault! What was that one guy with Little Nicky? That one black guy that stole Little Nicky's flask? They're like, all cracked. That shit was all fun. It was never my fault. Where's your manager at? Like, hey, ain't nothing I can do that you're stupid. I was like, you braked. And what do you want us to do? Well, okay, it's your fault that you got hit. You braked. We had a factory manager guy there, super cool ass dude. He said the only reason why that this happened is because she had her brake on or her parking brake on. That's the only reason why these things happen. It happens often. Because people don't pay attention because they're on their phones. Get off the fucking damn phones, please. And when they get to the very end, sometimes they won't push themselves out of the way because you're supposed to drive. You know, if the thing's behind you, it literally puts you kind of outside to where if someone else comes in, but you have to leave. And sometimes the sensor is a little fucked up because I've seen it happen. But you have to leave, dumbass. You can't sit there on your phone. Oh, this girl sent me a titty picture. Hold on, let me get aroused by it for a brief moment. Oh no, I got hit. Wait a minute, it wasn't my fault. First thing I want to say, were you on your phone? Well, so you're on your phone. Okay. So you weren't paying attention. Why'd you submit that you were on your phone, you weren't paying attention? Deal with the consequences. The reason why most people don't learn from certain things is because they don't want to deal with the consequences of it by saying I'm wrong. Motherfucker, I'm wrong a lot. But I'm also right a lot. You mix the two together, whatever I'm wrong too, most times I learn from it. Or at least have a variation of dealing with the problem differently. Could be the same problem, but deal with it differently. So yeah, still learning. This bitch was fucking crazy. I can't believe how dumb she was. And we were just laughing about it. Me and the other guy were just there busting out laughing and shit. He's like, man, it's like that bitch was crazy. Like, yeah, I think she was hella fucking funny, man. They ain't gotta do nothing. She wasn't gonna get physical. She knew she got physical on that. She would have been dropped. She would have been fucking submitted. I would have submitted her ass immediately. Because that's what I do. What am I thinking? Yeah. Because the rule of engagement when it comes down to citizen on citizen is that you can always submit them if they're doing irregular like things. You can put them down. You put them in a Nelson. Which only what you do is you put them in a full Nelson or a Nelson. You say you need to calm down, go into your car, and wait. Any other actions that you will take, that you might take, is going to lead to you getting your ass knocked the fuck out. And a cop won't say shit about it. You can take it to court or whatever the fuck you want to do. That ain't going to mean shit. Because the police report's going to say, yeah, she was aggravating assaulting someone, you know, she tried to get in a fight with someone knocked her ass out. The cop won't even write a fucking, he'll be like, oh, I have to write a police report. Most times they don't. Unless you press charges. This is how the world works. But if that woman's knocked out or that man's knocked out, you can't be pressing charges when you're unconscious, not can you? No, you'll be thrown into an ambulance and taken. The lawyer's gonna be like, do you remember anything? All I know is I was yelling and screaming, I pushed the guy, and the guy knocked me the fuck out. Like, do you remember? Like, no, I don't remember anything. All I know is that I was on the floor. And I was in the hospital bed. Split knockout, man, quick as fuck. Boom! Hit him right in that fucking jawline. If the guy's got a strong jaw, girl's got a strong jaw, you'd only be able to survive a little bit of it. Other than that, man, you knock him out. Oh! Knock him out. And I say bitch, not as a woman, I'm saying bitch people altogether. Knock him out. Bloop. Most times it's good to restrain them. Because restraining is the best way to clarify that this person is dangerous. And then the cops will arrest them. It happens all the time. I know it's going to happen here. Because it almost happened with her. I'm happy that, you know, the guys walked away and she was constantly temper tantrum. As soon as the cop came up, talking to them, she had to come up and clarify a bunch of stupid shit. She would walk up in between that and the guy, and before I walked away, I'm like, it's none of our business anymore, let's just go back to work. I'm sure he's just like, ma'am, can you sit over there, please? I'm talking to these guys. Well, yeah, you're trying to manipulate the situation to fair you because you know you're wrong, dumbass. The fuck's wrong, bitch? You know you were wrong. Woo! Actually, I think I'm gonna go to work today. Yeah. I think I'm gonna work a couple hours, not because I want to get over 40 hours in for this paycheck. And it's not even 2 o'clock yet, so I can at least get another couple hours in. Who knows what's gonna happen, man? I'll tell you what, I love these damn stories. I should make a storyline for the car wash story. I love this shit, dude. These people are dumb as fuck, for real. But yeah, look at my shirt. Look how spazzy it looks. Spazzy. Okay. I'll do this really quick. Ooh, let's get up to 300. Or 400. Because 500 is the magic number. Of course, I gotta have my watch times up to 3,000. I don't know if they're gonna prove it because the watch times have to be in a year to even get it. I'm like, whatever, dude. You guys are fucking dumb. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back. You guys are going back.